Yes, Uncle, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I can see you're the first one. Today we want to talk about weight increase. Weight increase and how to manage it. Someone told us this week we are just talking about topics that people are giving us. Topics that are given by the people. I'm not arranging any other topic for this week. So let's get to welcome new guys that are watching. If you are watching, welcome to the platform. Welcome to the platform. Here we talk about medical stuff. Here we talk about medical stuff. We talk about issues that are medical. So if you are a person that is new in the channel, you know what to do. You like the video, you subscribe, and then we continue. Yes, greetings Dr. Benwan and everyone in the chat. Welcome Uncle, welcome to the chat. I'm trying to log in with the computer. I'm trying to log in with the computer. So welcome, and as we do, we usually welcome everyone to the chat. We usually welcome everyone to the chat because we usually have so many new people in the chat. Today we will be dealing with why is this behaving like this? Today we will be dealing with weight reduction and how to manage weight, you see, and how to manage weight gain. So guys, welcome to the platform. Welcome to this platform. The one presenting, is always your Dr. Benjamin the Wise Guy. Always Benjamin the Wise Guy. If you have any question that is medical and you want to ask, just ask the question that you really ask. But the topic of today is weight management. Someone asked about weight management, and that is what we want to deal with today. Weight sometimes becomes a very tough thing to some people. It becomes a very tough thing to some people, and sometimes we just manage how it comes. Welcome. If you are new to the channel, tell us where you're watching from. Tell us where you are from. Tell us where you are watching from and where you are from. You see, we're talking about weight gain and management today. Weight gain and management. So, my guys, if you are new, don't hesitate. Subscribe to the channel. Tell us where you're watching from. Let's get to know you here. Let's get to know you. Weight gain happens because of several issues, maybe genetics, hormonal, medical, all these things that we get as you grow up. You get weight gain, and some people are born with a high weight that is bigger than their bodies, and sometimes, Dr. Benjamin, greetings. I'm early today. What a blessing. Thanks, Smile in the city. I can see you are here with Jamaican Uncle, and we just want to talk about weight gain and management. Someone asks, how can I reduce weight without going to the gym? People want to reduce weight and they don't want to work out. People want to reduce weight and they don't want to work out. You see, it becomes a very hard thing to get rid of the weight. But let's see if you can reduce weight without going to the gym. You see, how does weight come? We have said weight comes when you have a lifestyle, hormonal, medical, genetics, all those things. If you are having a sedentary lifestyle, sedentary lifestyle is when you are not working and you are not doing anything substantial, only eating, traveling. You are not walking. You always get a ride to where you are going, seated. After that, you eat like you understand. You eat like, and then some causes increase body fats, while increase body water or muscle mass. So there are some ways of increasing your body by increasing body fats, while others increase water or muscle mass. So when you are increasing mass, that means you are going to bodybuild in the gym. But when you are increasing water means retained water to the muscles and other fibers. That one is a problem. That is what is a disease. By increasing fats, it means that is sedentary. Sedentary means you are eating a lot without any workout. But extreme workout, it increases your muscle. Extreme workout increases your muscle. So eating more calories than the body uses is one of the problems that makes people have to increase their body weight, body weight. More fats, more body weight. You are eating more calories that your body uses. So this is the common cause. Factors include like frequent fast food and processed foods. Processed foods, I usually say these ones, processed food, you be careful with free radicals, hydrocarbons like sugary drinks and snacks. Sugary drinks and snacks are hydrocarbons, and they can bring you other issues, other problems. Those people that love taking Coca-Cola, and then you have a big stomach because where can excess cholesterol be stored? Around the waist, that is where excess cholesterol can be stored. So as you take the soda every day and some processed foods and fast foods, and fast foods, most of them, you will understand, they are a result of starch and wheat. And starch and wheat, carbohydrates are sweet. So it keeps on telling you eat more, and then they are turned into, in your body, they are turned into fats and cholesterol, and they are stored and as a reservoir around your belly, places that can store fats a lot. You become having big body, large portion sizes of cholesterol and starch. Very complicated to people that are not taking care of their bodies well. So if you are watching me now and you are new in the channel, tell us where you're watching from. If you are new, tell us where you're watching from, and let's get to know you here on this channel. The emotional eating or stress eating. There are some people who eat a lot because they are stressed or they are emotional. You see, so these are things that are making our bodies to be bigger and bigger every day. And then when you find out that my body is going excessively where it's not supposed to be, you start wondering, how can I reduce it? But now you don't want to exercise. What do? You start going to doctors. I want to lose weight. What can I do? Friends, let's talk about this. Welcome everyone who is here. I can see more people coming in and going out. And if you come in and you are new, please tell us where you're watching from and which side of are you chilling at. Let's get to know new people. Let's get to invite new people to the platform. Let's get to associate with new guys to the platform. High fats and high sugar diets. High fats and high sugars diets is a mistake. Those are mistakes that we do at a particular age, and then we start having problems after. We are having the problem itself that we brought to ourselves. Welcome, my guys. Welcome. Let's talk about management of weight. And if you have ever been there, and you have the experience, tell us how it went. Welcome everyone who is here. Benjamin the Wise Guy, you are my guys. I usually say my guy, you guy, my guy. Welcome as we talk about management of weight. So if you are a new person watching, don't fail to give us a like. Don't fail to subscribe. Subscription makes you impressions go up. Your impressions go up. And if you like the channel, my friends, Stay around, watch what we do, go to the channel inside, see what other things we do in this channel, so that you can be blessed. Even you can get something from this channel. You go where you can get something, either entertainment, laughter, or you can get something helpful. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Your likes, good. You are watching, stay tuned. Let's see, interact with people that you are seeing in the chat. Ask them, what do you do in this place? Chat even hi. Let's see, know that you are watching us from where you are, and tell us where you are watching from. Tell us where you are watching from, my friends. So let's continue about weight. We have said lack of physical exercise is another thing. When the body burns few calories, sitting for long period may not help you burn calories. Little or no exercise at all. From home driving to work, from work driving home, from where you're going you're driving, every time you're not walking. Excessive screen time, always. There are some people on weekends, they can stay watching the whole day. They can stay watching the whole day. They can stay watching the whole day. And I don't know if people get tired. I rather listen to music the whole day rather than watching. Music you can stand and dance. That is kind of like aerobic. Music is kind of like aerobics. But now watching a movie, it means you stay 2 hours, it's done. Mostly series. There are some people who can watch a series the whole day. They are just in the seat watching and getting something to eat. Fast foods, they order fast foods online, it comes, they eat, they want to finish the series. But music, hey, if you love music, you cannot listen to music while you are sitting. Now let's start listening to music rather than watching. Now, using cars instead of walking. Let's talk about Barry walking exercise. Let's walk. Let everyone walk. Barry, I hope he will be here. Even right now, I know Jamaican uncle where he is walking. He is making that morning walk. Yeah, very important. Hormonal and endocrine condition can make you have high body mass. People with problems with their thyroid. Others are women with polycystic ovarian syndromes. Common in women, may cause weight gain and irregular periods. You see, coffee cakes. Doctor, hi, I'm fine. Coffee cakes. Today we are talking about weight and management. So if you have that experience of having big weight and then it comes, you reduce, tell us how you did it. If you used drugs, tell us. If you went to the gym, tell us. But I'll be talking about medical way of reducing. What I'm talking about right now is how weight comes. And you see, sitting for long hours, little exercise, excessive screen time watching, using cars instead of watching. You should be going to the market without a car. Where you are going for 1 mile or 1 kilometer. Walk, my friend. Step on it. Step. Route 11 up to the market. Carry those veggies. Carry that shopping. Come back to the house. Instead of watching, put on some music. Dance. Jump out and jump around in the house as you are cooking in the kitchen. Yeah. Very good way of losing weight. Menopause-related hormonal changes can cause women to have big weight. Pregnancy-related hormonal changes can cause, because women say baby fat, you are struggling. So true, Dr. Benjamin. I'm walking right now. Yes, Uncle is walking right now. Even Barry walking exercise where he is right now, he's walking. So walking is important. Walking is very important. Now there's genetics and family history of big bodies. There are some people, when you see some people are born with sorry about that. When you see some people are born with big bodies, it means their genetics, they have slow metabolism, increased appetite. Hey, you see that? Slow metabolism, increased appetite, easier fat storage, higher tendency towards obesity. So when you have slow metabolism, the Coffee Cakes is saying, when I went to the gym and I also danced, played volleyball. Now I do PT and enjoy the aquatherapy. I can walk better in water. I maybe eat 1 or 2 a day. Sometimes I forget. Wow. Yes, that's the Coffee Cakes. At times she used to dance, do some aerobics, but now Coffee Cakes has a condition and she's undergoing it, and therapy is helping her. So that's why she's saying she's doing aquatherapy. So that is what is helping Coffee Cakes so much. Aquatherapy is really helping Coffee Cakes. Now let's talk about the genetic part of having a big body. When you have a big body and your genetic line, you check that you have big body, it means you may have slow metabolism. Metabolism is slow and you have increased fat. Oh, Benjamin, hi. Onik, big up all time, Onik. Today I saw your friend. How is she called? Onik, I saw your friend Fiona, and I invited her to the chat. I invited Fiona to come and watch us. So I hope she'll come here. Okay, now there are some people in there. Welcome, Onik. You are blessed. We love you because you keep us happy every time. Now there are some people in their family. They have easy fat storage. Their storage of fat is just easy. It's just when you eat, it is changed into fats. You get. And then we have high tendency towards obesity. There are some people who have a family history of obesity. So you can do nothing, but there are some things that can be done, for which we are going to see today. Yes. Now there are some medications that people take, and Joseph Halley today is giving us shows Jesus not God. Joseph he always comes here with some Bible verses. States that no one knows the day or hour Jesus return, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Okay, come with with love. Joseph Halley is here. Joseph, have you subscribed to my channel? I saw you last time coming with some quotes, for which you have given us another one today. Welcome to the channel. But ask if you have a medical question. Ask. Yes, now I am. Thanks for your subscription. If you have any medical question, you can ask and tell people any medical question, and tell the people that are in the channel about yourself too, because I can see you are a Christian. Yes, depression is real. Please, everyone who is watching, tell yourself early, depression is real. Depression is real, my friend. Don't think it's not real. Depression is killing so many people inside, and it's making people. I am 21. I'm actually suing my doctor for giving me. Why are you suing your doctor for giving you that? Why? Maybe you are having depression and it was the only way, but you know more about it. My friend. So No worries, my friend. No worries, my friend. You will be okay because of a lot of things. No worries. Joseph, you are just 21. What happened? What were you going through at 21 years? Walk to talk, want to talk, hard to type. What was wrong at 21 years having depression? You have parents, you have everyone, you are supported at 21. What is the problem, Joseph Ali? What is the problem? Tell us what is the problem. Now, not depression, I don't believe in it. Okay. They gave it to me for sleep. Why? Were you undergoing something or were you sick? Onik, I'm fine, Onik. I'm very fine. Today we are talking about big bodies, big weight. You know, people that are physical, people that run, people that work a lot, people that do manual work. Most of them you'll find they don't have big bodies. And if they have big bodies, they have something that is called lean body. Lean body. See, so that is it, my friends. That is it, without them telling me. Oh, okay. I can see. Maje, welcome to the platform. Welcome to the platform, Maje. I can see you here. I can see you are here. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Today we are talking about big bodies. We are talking about bodies that are big. Bodies that are big bodies, and we want to see how bodies come. So we have said genetics, we have said sedentary lifestyle without no physical exercise. Let's talk about medication. There are some medications that can make you they can make you yourself a different medicine, and they also gave me another before. This one who made me up ended up in hospital. Sorry about that, but let ask your parents and your doctor what happened. Can we call? I would have. Can we call? Yes, just write your number there. I'll call you. Yeah, just write your number there. I will call you. Now, medications. There are some medications can increase appetite. Certain medications can increase appetite, fluid retention, or fast storage. Appetite, fluid retention, and fast storage. And you've seen most of this weight that we have, most of it is through. Stan's Kitchen is here. Yeah, Stan's Kitchen has made me salivate just some minutes ago, and she's here. Welcome, Stan's Kitchen. The cabbage, and it was nice. Amen. Likewise, may Allah bless you. Allah means God. Okay, thanks. Just leave your number here, and I'll call you when I'm done. So, steroids such as prednisolone can make you have a big body. Some antidepressants makes a person to have a big body. Some antipsychotics make someone have a big body. Some antipsychotics, and some diabetes medicine. I got SSRI. Okay. Some diabetes medicine, hormonal contraceptives in some individuals. There are some people, when you get contraceptives, hormonal, you become so big. So you see, antidepressants like the one Joseph Ali is using can make you have a big body. Some antidepressants and steroids like prednisolone. I stopped, my mental health got away better. Joseph is saying when he stopped going to see a doctor, he got better. He got way better than when he was going. It's Chwea, welcome to the platform. Hello, it's Chwea, welcome. About are having a big body and how to manage it. Hello, Benjamin, the wise guy. It's Joya is here. Onika said. Now, yes, Joseph, you are very serious. Even as we are serious talking about weight management, let's talk about poor sleep. Poor sleep. Let's talk about poor sleep. Not sleeping enough can cause you to have increase in hormones. Some hormones just increase. You see, Ronik, I'll stop writing your name the next time you remind me. Nene and Mom said hi. Hi, Nene and Mom. Nene and Mom. Now, increased craving of sugary foods. Increase in craving of sugary foods can cause you to have increase in body, increase in craving of sugary foods, and reduced energy for exercise. So, sleep can make you also have increased body weight. Poor sleep, not sleeping enough, it tampers with your hormones. It tampers with your hormones, increased craving for some sugary foods, and reduced energy for exercise. These are things that, when we tell you to have sleep, we mean you have rest at least 8 hours. If it is so much, do 6 hours, because there are some people who don't even sleep. So you start having increased hunger hormones, increased cravings, and reduced energy for exercise. Poor sleep less than 6 hours regularly often gain more weight. You see, because of stress hormones that are released. And stress hormone from your brain and your kidney, they are steroids. They cause you to have more weight. You see? So let's talk about something else, that is alcohol consumption. Alcohol consumption, which contains many calories. You get alcohol and carbohydrates and the greetings Masitai, welcome to the platform. I'm seeing you are here. I hope your sister will come too. Greetings Masitai. Increase appetite. And when people alcohol in Arabic meal, soul snatcher. Yes, it is a soul snatcher. When you take alcohol, you don't know yourself. You find out that you start talking other things. So your demons are very real. Joseph Ali is in another world. Now, let's talk about alcohol. Increase appetite and reduces fat burning, because you are giving the body more calories. So when people take the bitter alcohol, the vodkas, I don't know them, the vodkas, which other ones? The people know. Wine, not wine, these other, the bitter alcohols, they say that they are burning fat, and they don't know they are having more hydrocarbons, so they are adding more hydrocarbons to their bodies. See, contains calories. So you feel you are burning fat while taking bitter alcohol, and you are doing what? Increasing. You see, let's talk about medical conditions. Alcohol, medical conditions. Let's talk about medical conditions. Some diseases contribute to weight gain through fluid retention, like kidney diseases or reduced metabolism, heart failure, kidney disease, and depression. Heart failure, kidney disease, and depression. You retain water in your muscles, and when you retain water in your muscles, what happens? You become having big body. Have you heard about Kuru? Hey, Joseph Hali, here we talk about medical issues. For now, we are not talking about spiritual issues. So, for now, you stop. We talk about medical issues. Spiritual issues we'll talk about it when it's time for that, and not here in another channel maybe. Now, age is another thing. As people age, muscle mass decrease, metabolism slows, physical activities may reduce. So when metabolism slows, you may have a big body. Muscle is another thing, but having a big body is another thing. It's another thing. So there is another thing that I usually talk about it every time. Smoking makes people to gain weight. After you have been smoking and then you stop smoking, you realize that you are gaining weight so fast. And why is it? Appetite improves, taste and smell improves. They may snack for more, because now you are not you are not taking things as you were the smoking as you were smoking. So you are having that appetite of eating and removing cravings every time. Good morning, Benjamin. KNL TV is here, my friends. Welcome, KNL. Good morning. Here it is evening. It is 5. And I can see Onik, Yosef Ali, Jamaican uncle, Nene and Mom, it's Chwea, Smiler in the city. All of them are here. Welcome to you. Stan's Kitchen is here. Maje around. Oh, you see. KNL, welcome to the channel. We are talking about weight management and improvement. So, if you stop smoking, weight comes bigger. Fluid retention. Let's talk about fluid retention. But fluid retention is not always, because fluid retention comes with problems of diseases like kidney disease, and those people who like taking a lot of salt, hormonal changes, and certain medications that we have talked about, antipsychotics, antidepressants, those and steroids that makes people have big bodies. So fluid retention is associated with some diseases, but it's not always fat. Yosef Ali, I don't know what Kuru is. The topic of today is how to manage weight. So tell me what Kuru is, because I don't know what Kuru is. It's a disease, but for me, I don't know. Maybe you tell me in English. Maybe if you tell me in English, I'll have to know what Kuru is. So let's continue. Sometimes rapid weight gain is due to water retention rather than fats. Rapid weight gain can cause high salts, kidney disease, heart failure, hormonal changes, and certain medicine can make you have fluid retention. You see, and most of the signs are your legs are swollen or face, certain rapid increase in weight. You just find that your weight is increased. You see, there is healthy ways to reduce risk of excess weight gain, and we will talk about it. So those are the ways that someone can get a lot of weight over time. Diseases, genetics, drugs that you are using. You see, all those things can make you have weight gain. But how can we, the question of the day is, someone asked, can you reduce weight without going to the gym? What do you think, guys? What you are, all people that are watching, what do you think about that question? Can you reduce weight without going to the gym? What do you think about that question? of that person that asked me that question. Some questions we should interact in. And Dorothy said hi Dorothy, welcome to the chat, and be blessed, be here, be blessed being here. What do you think about that question that I've asked? Weight reduction without not going to the gym, because there are some people who don't want to go to the gym. What causes arthritis? Can it be cured? Arthritis stands, we talked about arthritis. There is a video that we did on arthritis, and there are so many things that are causing arthritis, including genetics, autoimmune, thyroid function, parathyroid function, and very many things. Arthritis, it depends with the type of arthritis that you are having. So if it is autoimmune, like rheumatic arthritis, curing is cannot happen unless you just manage. I would request you to check on the topic that we did on arthritis, and it will really help you. It's on osteoarthritis. It depends. If you have parathyroid problem, you have to treat the parathyroid. If it is coming because of certain immunity, you have to treat that one. So check on that, it will help. We have done, just check on the previous lessons. You will see something on osteoarthritis, rheumatic arthritis, and rewatch it. It will help. It is a very big topic, and today we are talking about weight gain. So check on osteoarthritis. We have a video on osteoarthritis, and if you don't understand anything, please just ask. I'll always reply. Dorothy, welcome. Welcome. We are talking about weight management and improving the weight without going to the gym. Now, there are some things there is something that we call in weight management. The weight that you burn is equal to the weight that you consume. So if you are burning a lot of weight and you don't have any discipline, you are burning a lot of weight and you don't have any discipline. You are going to the gym, working out so hard, and you don't have discipline. You will go home, and what you will do, you will eat and balance what you burnt. You see, you will not balance your calories well. This forces the body to store fats or for more energy for next time. So now, when you don't want to go to the gym and you want to cut weight, there are some foods that you can use and you can cut so that you can have a weight that is not excess. Reduce high calorie foods, sugary drinks, very slowly, you get it, sugary drinks, cakes and pastries, because they have a lot of calories. These are foods that have carbohydrates and more sugars. Fried foods, fast foods, excess white bread, chips and crisps, processed meats. Reduce on these foods that I'm talking about. And here is when you don't want to go to the gym, you want to lazy around and do ABCD, but you don't want big weight. There are some people who don't like walking, they don't like going to the gym. So these are the things that you should do when you don't want to go to the gym. You just want to sit around and reduce weight without physical exercise. Reduce high calorie foods, and the high calorie foods I've said are sugary drinks, cakes and pastries, fried foods, and most of the fried foods have something that is called free radicals. You can lose weight without going to the gym. Walk around as Barry. Eat healthy foods. Yes. Even Stan's Kitchen is saying that. So the high calorie foods is an X. Let me name them again. Sugary drinks, cakes, pastries, fried foods, fast foods, excess white bread, chips and crisps, and processed meats. These foods are energy dense and easy to overeat. You can eat more thinking that you are doing a good thing. Now let's talk about portion control. How can you eat? Small portions, you understand? Something that you will eat and feel that you are not satisfied, but you are satisfied. Small plate. Stop eating until you feel your stomach is overfull. When you have taken food and you feel it is so sweet, don't do the second plate. And if you have eaten something little, you can wait for 20 minutes to 30 minutes before taking another meal. Because when you take something little, you will feel to eat more. So you eat slowly is very important. And the little food that you are eating, it will be used. I was sick and gained some weight, but I'm going back to myself and I'm thankful. Yes, when you are sick and you gain weight, it's because you are eating and you are taking drugs, and some drugs are making your body become big. That is always what happens. So you see, the small food that you eat, that is what helps your body to break down, because even metabolism needs some energy. Now, increase high fiber foods is very important. Fiber helps your stomach, like vegetables, fruits, lentils, oats, whole grain, those foods, all grain. And you know what they do? Sometimes people don't like grains, like beans. There are some people who don't like beans. Some people don't like vegetables, and they have fibers. So benefits of fibers is they slow digestion and reduce cravings. Better blood sugar control. When your digestion is slow, it means absorption is even slow. So sugar levels in your body balance well. But when your absorption is high, hey my friend, you can gain a body so fast. Now let's talk about protein intake. The best foods to eat when you want to reduce weight are proteins. Proteins are very good foods to eat when you want to reduce. There is a diet that is called the keto diet. The keto diet is a diet that helps when you have problems with weight. So proteins, when they are broken down, they are turned into amino acids. They are not turned into glucose. And glucose, when they are excess, they are turned into glycogen and fats and cholesterol. But amino acids, no. So eggs, fish, chicken, beans, milk, yogurt, ground nuts in moderate amount, they can help you to cut weight. But you take these things moderately, because they'll preserve your muscles, and protein reduces hunger because it stays in your stomach for long. the digestion of protein is longer than carbohydrates. So you reduce the hunger that you always have. You see? Okay, let's talk about reduced liquid calories. Reduced liquid calories. There are some things that when you want to reduce weight, you should follow. You are saying that I'm reducing weight and you're taking Coca-Cola or other drinks, fizzy drinks through the day. You're doing nothing. They are carbonated drinks and they have carbons. So the carbons are sweet and you feel your body is becoming big. Energy drinks, excess juice, alcohol, sweet tea, and sodas. These things have hydrocarbons. They have sugars, and the sugars, when they go to your body, and it is, first of all, this is a drink. You are giving your body easy time to absorb all these sugars. You are giving your body an easy time to absorb these sugars. So avoid sweet drinks, avoid fizzy drinks. See, alcohol, don't. You are giving your liver fatty liver, and fatty liver is you start taking medication. Fatty liver is a step ahead from liver cancer. You see, I think when someone stays maybe 4 hours from sleep, especially when you wake up in the morning, can also reduce weight. Am I understanding that? Let me see. I think when someone stays maybe 4 hours from sleep, Dorothy, I'm not getting that phrase straight. 4 hours from sleep. I think when you are from sleep and you have not taken something, you should at least take a walk or a run before you take shower to reduce more calories. But I have not understood it. Please make me understand that statement so that we can see what to do. We can see what to do. Yeah. Yes, without eating anything. Yes, that is important. Without eating anything, you should go for a walk, stay a bit, and then you come, you take a shower, you take some breakfast. Yes, it's important, Dorothy, it's important, but you see, after you've woken up, the body has digested the food and it's in the morning, you should walk so that you burn more that you have stored in your body. When you come, after 2, 3, 4 hours, you take breakfast. Yes, that is important. That is important. It helps to that is important. It helps to cut down more calories, because when you are sleeping, you have digested, the body has cut down some calories. When you wake up, you start walking, doing some exercise. It helps to take more calories away. You remember, you don't have anything in your stomach, so it helps to cut more calories away from what you have in your body. That is a very good way of toning down, Dorothy. That is a very good way of toning down. Okay, now let's talk about some other issues. Let's talk about we have talked about reduced intermittent. Greetings, doctor, and all friends. Yes, Mercy Grace, welcome to the channel. Greetings. Hope you are doing good. Now let's talk about intermittent fasting. There are some people who do fasting, of 16 hours, 8 hours. This means you only eat during certain hours, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. That is like twice a day, and only water during fasting period. Benefits of this is, but intermittent fasting is not for everyone. Intermittent fasting is not for everyone. There are some people who don't have more stores, and they become so dizzy when they are walking. They become so dizzy when they are, you get it. So you should check if you are doing intermittent fasting between 16 hours or 18 hours. If you are really getting dizziness and excessive loss of function, you should stop, because it can give you something that is called lactic acidosis in your muscles, and it can bring a problem. When you get lactic acidosis, you can start being diabetic. So this is, as you do it, consult your doctor to check if you are a good client for intermittent fasting. You have seen some people that have been just well through the day. It reaches a point someone falls down. When this person goes to hospital and she's been recovering, she says, or he says that I've been doing intermittent fasting. If you do some sugar levels, you find they are high. So my guys, the benefit of this, but in some people it works so well. In some people, intermittent fasting works so well because it reduces calories, lowers insulin levels, and increase fast usage. Because when you are fasting, the stomach does not have any calorie that is coming in. Your body breaks down fats that you have into glucose. It is called gluconeogenesis. You see, yes, Dorothy. You produce energy through something called gluconeogenesis. Some get dehydrated doing dry fasting. Yes, some get dehydrated, but you see, as you are fasting, you should take water, especially when you are fasting for reducing the weight. You should do water. You should at least do water. And intermittent fasting is not good for children, pregnancy, some medical conditions, and people with eating disorders. So welcome my friends that are watching Mercy Grace 9850, Dorothy, the Coffee Cakes, everyone that is watching. If you are new in the house, don't just leave. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit your subscription. Let's see you in the chat. Let's get to know you in the chat, who you are and what you do. And if you have a channel, tell us what you do in your channel. Sometimes you need alkaline, like electrolytes too. So best is Pedialyte, IMO. Yes, sometimes you do. Yes, that is Coffee Cakes. Yeah, you need alkaline and electrolytes, like sodium. Yes, there are so many, like that saying Pedialyte, IMO. There are so many that you can, as you do fasting, you need to put on the water and drink as you walk. You get electrolytes are important. Ale Wilson Ale, welcome. Long time, Wilson. Hope you are doing good. We are here with Ale. We are here with Jamaican uncle and himself, Smile City. So Uncle Wilson is here. Ale Wilson is here. Big up all the time, Wilson. Say hi to my crew here. So as you fast, it's important you be taking your electrolytes, just as Stan's Kitchen has said. But I've said one thing: don't do intermittent fasting because you saw someone who did it and he's cutting weight and you want to do. Ask your doctor first, because maybe you may be having a condition. Uncle is here, is walking. You know, when Uncle is walking, sometimes texting becomes a problem, but Uncle is here and is walking. Gatorade has a lot of sodium. I think Powderade may be lower. Okay, I think okay. So sodium can be good to some people. To some people can be bad. So you know, I'm still saying, when you see this has helped a person so much, You yourself don't make it a practice because someone else has done intermittent fasting and is doing good. That person's health is not like yours. You may find yourself drowning in problems. One day you are somewhere where people don't know you. You have collapsed and no one can rush you to a hospital nearby. Then it becomes a fatality. No, you ask your doctor first what is the best thing to do. Yes, as Coffee Cake says, she likes those that might be on or low sodium diet. Yes. Welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm happy today Ale Wilson has made it to the chat and more of my friends are here. So if you have any medical question, I just ask. If it is something that I can refer you to one of my videos, I'll be happy to. And if it is something I can answer you instantly, I'll happily answer you instantly. So guys, intermittent fasting, we're still there. I've said it's not suitable for children and pregnant women. Pregnant women need more calories because the baby is growing faster. Some medical conditions, and people with eating disorders. People with eating disorders, you can find yourself in problems. Now, the other thing is reduce sugar and refined carbohydrates like white bread, sweet, sugary cereals, and cakes. That one I've said. And also improve your sleep. When poor sleep affects hormone controlling hunger. There is a hormone that is called ghrelin in that it's hunger hormone. You feel hungry because it's controlled by a steroid in your body, and when you have no sleep you produce more steroid. Decrease in hunger is controlled by a hormone called leptin. If you have a lot of leptin in your body, you will always feel full. So if you want to not to be feeling full every time, you just get leptin, inject yourself, or you buy the tablet, the hormone, the capsule. So you'll be feeling full every time, no food, but you will thin yourself. Aim for 7 to 9 hours sleep daily. 7 to 9 hours. Good sleep can reduce cravings significantly. Good sleep. Just sleep well. Get some hours. And don't overdo. Some people overdo. Now, there are some people who have stress. Have you noticed some people when they are stressed, they become so big? When they are stressed, that is where they become so big. Have you ever found this out about these people? Stress increases steroid hormone in your brain. Stress. And you increase appetite, promote the belly fat because of fat storage, and triggers emotional eating. So stress reduction, you can do music as me, relaxation, prayer, and mediation. Perhaps next time we can discuss insomnia and sleep apnea. Yes, let me add that in the paper of request here. We can discuss insomnia and sleep apnea. Insomnia and sleep apnea, we can discuss it. Yes, I've added that into this paper that we usually add topics to talk about, or we can talk about it even tonight, that time that we discuss about all these things. Spending time outdoors, talking to supportive people. You understand the sleep, stress reduction processes, and cognitive function processes. Hey, T is here. T is here. I can see her profile channel, profile photo has changed. Let me see. T is here. T, how is the going? How are you doing, T? We are talking about weight reduction without going to the gym, and making it by yourself. But I can see most of the things that you are doing is, most of them are it will change every day. Okay, that is nice. Most of the things that you are dealing with here is about nutrition and exercise for you to achieve a weight that you want, and it's not that you are going to the gym. And I said some people want to have good body, but their eating habits and their exercising mode is so funny. You see, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about eating habits. Eating so fast and full, not eating while watching or scrolling. Avoid distractions while eating. Those are table manners. Those are table manners. Check this out. Okay, those are table manners. There are sometimes people eat a lot. You have been fasting, and then when you get food, you want to eat a lot of food. You want to eat everything. Now, let me ask if anyone who is watching that have you ever struggled with weight? I want to get some experiences. Have you ever struggled with weight? What did you do so that you became better? If you are struggling with weight, what did you do so that it became, at least you got better? Tell me what you did. Tell me what you did. Because most of the people have their own ways of cutting weight. Not everyone cuts weight the same way. So let's see what people did so that they, doctor, good morning. It is evening here, Savior Man, but I know where you are, it is morning hours. What is the topic? The topic is cutting weight without going to the gym. Savior Man, cutting weight without going to the gym. For me, I used to be skinny, but I started bodybuilding. Oh, you increased your muscle tone. Bodybuilding, bodybuilding increases muscle tone. Bodybuilding increases muscle tone. Yes, that can be a way to increase weight. But when you are increasing by bodybuilding, it means you are increasing lean weight, not weight of fats. You can take some drugs and be on diet to lose weight. Yes, Savior Man has said you can take some drugs and be on diet, and also take protein, just as T Beauty is telling us. You can take some proteins to increase muscle tone. Yes, increase daily movement without formal exercise. Walking more, cleaning, standing more, if you are home, you do house chores. Cleaning in the house, outside, cutting your grass, making cleanliness around the house. It involves bending, walking, standing, doing some things, taking staircase, gardening. Doing it naturally is the way to go. Yes, gardening. Jamaican uncle, I just wake up, I have to work later on. Oh, nice. Gardening, it involves some physical, This is non-exercise activity, thermogenesis. Very important, non-exercise activities. You are doing things at home like gardening, walking around, cleaning, and they are making you feel like you are cutting weight. You see, feel like you are cutting weight. Now let's talk about, okay man, we need food on the table. Yes, very important, very important. As you are working, you are down your weight. Drink more water, my friends. Drink more water. Water may reduce hunger, replace more sugars. Replace sugary drinks with water. Improves fullness before meal. You see? So that is how water helps. Rehydration. Not having a skin that is always feeling like it is cracked. I do zero sugars too. Nice. We have a new friend today. It's called Chesuro Raiba. Chesuro Raiba. Chesuro, where are you coming from? Chesuro Raiba. Chesuro, where are you coming from? Are you in US, Asian countries, in Africa, Middle East? Tell us where you are, Chesuro. Welcome to the channel, and subscribe to the channel, my friend Chesuro, so that you can be getting notifications, and talk to people, talk to my people, relate with them. Want to go in Africa in December. I want to work hard now to save money. Oh, in December, Savior Man will be here. Oh, Chesuro Raiba in Uganda. Wow, welcome. Onik, where your friend comes from. Chesuro comes from Uganda. Chesuro, please subscribe, and always be coming here. We good people. Everyone that is texting is a good person. Look at what they do. If you have a channel, you tell us. Uganda is a good place. Uganda is a good place. Nice one. Welcome to the channel, Chesuro. We like new guests, and we like retaining guests. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you have liked the stream, Chesuro. Now, avoid constant snacking. T-Beauty, you don't know what. T, Savior Man wants to come to Africa in December. And at Onik Buddy, where are you? Did you find Fiona? Yes. I saw Fiona today. I saw Fiona today, and I told Fiona to come. Just a minute, my guys. Just a minute. Yes, it's not working. I saw Fiona today and told Fiona to come online. I told Fiona to come online. Hope she'll be here. Anyone who has a question, my friends, I want to answer something. There is a question I've been told here. Let me try to answer it. So that is about weight gain. We are still continuing about weight, and we have talked about drinking more water. Water helps in hunger. Avoid constant snacking. Some people like snacking a lot. Some people like snacking a lot. What's happening in this? Some people like snacking a lot. So if you are that person who likes snacking every time, at least that is better. If you are those people that like snacking every time, and you are people with problems, just a minute, guys. What is knocking? Snacking, not knocking. I'm saying snacking. Snacking is taking some foods This is snacking. Yes, tea beauty snacking. Snacking is when you are taking foods at like biscuits, some burgers between meals every time. You are feeling, there are some people like chocolates, they are taking chocolates between. At Savior Man asks, Savior Man, are you here? Tea Beauty is here, Savior Man. And Savior Man, we have a new friend who is called Chesuro Raiba. Savior Man, you know, you need to welcome some friends. We have a friend that is called Chesuro Raiba here. We have a friend that is called Chesuro. So, Savior Man, welcome our new friend from Uganda. I don't know where Onik is. Where is Onik? Onik has run away. And so, let's talk about avoid constant snacking. Eat scheduled meal. Keep unhealthy snacks out of reach. And choose fruits instead of sweets. Fruits are important because they are antioxidants. So when you choose fruits, they are antioxidants, you become more healthy. But when you are choosing snacking, unhealthy snacks like chocolates, biscuits, and you know you have a big body, you will have a problem. You will be cutting out weight and reducing. Snack on veggies and almonds. Yes, very interesting. Yes, tea. Sodas. Stop taking sodas, the coffee cakes. Those are direct carbohydrates. You are having direct carbohydrates. Sodas. Savior Man, you love sodas, eh? Now, let's talk about track food intake. Tracking. You find out how you are eating some fibers. There are some people who have some gadgets in their phone that are noting apps, tracking what the calories they have eaten, and measuring the options of portions that you've eaten. You see, tracking improves awareness and control over what you are eating. Awareness and control over what you are eating. People often underestimate how much they can eat. You see. Now, let's talk about some medical causes that may, you are just okay, and Dr. Ben, I don't drink soda anymore, I only drink water. You see, let's talk about medical conditions that even me, I'm taking water. Savior Man, I take water. Now, there are some people are just okay, but their medical condition, it makes them become problematic with weight. People with hypothyroidism. You know, we say T3 is the one that helps you to cut down your weight by increasing metabolism. But when it is low, you don't have that excitement of cutting down, so you become with big weight. Hypothyroidism is when you have no T3, T4 levels. So you have big weight because there is nothing that is making your body cut weight all of the time. There is this called polycystic ovarian syndrome in women. Polycystic ovarian syndrome with weight. So in polycystic ovarian syndrome, you know, there are pouches of fluid formed, thick fluid. The coffee cakes loving bitch. Coffee makes my body shaky. I don't try one time. I can't. Some people don't like coffee because it releases more adrenaline. So Dr. Ben, between coffee and tea, which one is more healthy? I prefer tea. You know, coffee, if you are used to coffee, it will give you problems. It will give you more problems when you are used to coffee. It will make you have more problems like sleep disturbance, adrenaline release, norepinephrine release, yes? You know, so we have said women I drink ginger tea all the time. So tea for me is better. And if you have to take coffee, take just little coffee. Let's talk of Cushing syndrome, depression, certain medication. Those are the places, people that are taking antidepressants. People that are taking antidepressants have problems when it comes to weight gain, thyroid hormone replacement, Cushing syndromes for the thyroid, depression, releasing more catecholamines, the steroids of the body. You see, those are things that people should follow up. People should always follow up. So, if you have these problems and you are sick, please always talk to your doctor. A doctor will always tell you on how to manage these problems in a good way. I'm satisfied with 1 cup of coffee daily, Benjamin. Okay, there are some people who take coffee like they can walk even in their car with a coffee bottle, taking it every time. People in the US love fast food because they don't have time to cook. They want to eat faster and go where they are going. Life in the US is a hassle, so you have to do what you have to do. Now, let's talk about, there are some medicines you can use, like the one that people misuse. The one that people misuse, semaglutide, semaglutide. The one that is called Ozempic. But before you start using Ozempic, please go and visit your doctor to know the pros and cons. Then you decide for yourself. Metformin in some insulin-resistant individuals. I stopped eating fast food. I just eat Popeyes at one time. No, I work full-time and school full-time, but I still cook my meals. Yes, tea. That is very important. Please cook your meals. Always cook your meals. This idea of fast foods are passing through, fast foods, they pass through, what do I say? Fast foods pass through oil that is heated. Oil that is heated. And when it passes through oil that is heated, more free radicals are come out. And they cannot be recycling fats every day, so they have to recycle to make profits. And you will be eating more free radicals, and more fats will come, and more carbohydrates, big body, plus you are exposing yourself to cancer. It's different for a man, but for me, I don't eat meat. Oh, okay. Tea doesn't eat meat. A lot of processing foods. Okay, I see that. Now, let's talk about some issues that people need to understand. Or is there anyone who is having a question? Anyone who is having a question? I would love to know. There are some myths out there. There are some myths out there and people talk a lot of things, and people become confused, and people become so confused. So let's see which myths are there. If you have a question, please ask that question. We see how we can answer it. If you have any question, let's see. Now, skipping meals always help. Who told you skipping meals helps to reduce weight? Some people skip meals and they eat a lot. You skip meals, but you really eat a lot after you have. So you compensate to what you didn't eat. So I may rather tell you, be disciplined rather than skipping meals. Eat less. Eat less. Maintain your meals. Hey, 50 degrees there, that is a high. Yes, Saviorman, fish is a good protein. The temperature there is so high, 50 degrees T. Hey, that is so high. So don't skip meals. Just discipline yourself and eat little. Skipping meals does not always help to cut weight because of compensation. Let's talk about another myth. Fat burning drinks melt fat. Someone told me that thing one day. There are some drinks when you take, they melt fat. No drink magic. There is nothing that goes through your stomach that melts fats. No. I've told you there are some people who take vodkas and whiskeys, and they say because their vodkas and whiskeys, they are so bitter. So when they are going to the stomach, they are burning fats. I know some you've heard of that thing. Onik is still here. Saviorman, Onik is still here. Onik said he just loves one person. Onik loves one person, one lady from Uganda, but the others are just by the ways. Onik, today I saw your Fiona and talked to her. I told her you are making my brother Onyx up and down. Onyx from Armenia. I talked to your Fiona today, but she won't make it. I don't think she'll make it here today. So Onyx, be humble, be gentle to that lady. Saviorman, yes, too. It's still cold through the whole summer, just no snow, but the sun is still out at 1 a.m. Yeah, T, you mean there is snow and it is at 50 degrees? Yes, snow at 50 degrees. Where? That is, Onik is a really good supporter. Yes, Saviorman, Onik is a really good supporter. That's why I went to find Fiona and told Fiona not to block Onik. Onik really loves her. I told that to Fiona. I told that to Fiona today. So, Onik, be gentle to her. Now, someone says that for you to cut down weight, you have to go to the gym. Diet and daily habits are often most important than gym works. You get? If we are at 64 degrees here at Atlanta, okay. Now, if you just want to cut weight, be disciplined with your nutrition. There is no need to go to the gym. Gym makes you physically fit and increases insulin resistance, reduces insulin resistance, and also it cuts down some calories. But there are some people who don't love going to the gym. Change your eating habits first before gym. Yes, if you go to the gym for cutting weight and you are overworking to the gym and you are eating, what will happen is you will start forming muscles because you are cutting more weight and you are creating lean mass. You will start being with a body like of a bodybuilder. You get? So let's be disciplined with what we are eating. It's very important. Discipline with what we are eating. So it's not a must that you go to the gym for you to cut weight. No. You just have to maintain a healthy eating habit, and stay cool. And stay cool. That when you are going to the gym, you are just having a good physical exercise to make your physique healthy. You get? Which is very important. Now, some things that I might talk about warning signs requiring medical attention, because when people are cutting weight, they may require some warning signs. Some warning signs. I want to visit Alaska for fishing boat. Where? Hey, Onik. I usually Savior man. I usually watch those people when they are doing fishing work. That is a task. Fishing work at Alaska is a task. I see them fishing tunas. Way. It requires you to have energy. Savior man, if you are going to Alaska to do that job, start gymming. Start going to the gym. Hey, Alaska, I usually see them doing the fishing with the boat. That is a lot of work, my friend. I tell you, a lot of work there. So let's talk about warning signs that come in when you have you are cutting weight. You can have severe fatigue, swelling, shortness of breath, excess thirst. If you are a woman, you can feel that your menstrual cycles have started to change because of hormonal imbalance. And sometimes you can be cutting down weight and then all of a sudden you gain weight. All of a sudden just weight comes from somewhere, nowhere. You get? Or all of a sudden you cut a lot of weight. You know, there is a weight that you can cut until you start feeling that no, this is excessive loss of weight. Savior man, are you really wanna go to a fishing boat? Have you ever seen those guys how they do it with that cold? I have some friends who are going to Alaska now for the fishing boat job, and you come with a lot of cash, free rent and free food. Onik, T is a young lady. Is very young. T is very young. Is 20, 25 there. Savior man, I want you to go and look at the what is it called, geographical channels on YouTube, on the other channel. You get on you will find that that is a lot of work and medical concern. But Savior man, sorry, someone was calling. I would really like to you to have an experience. So try it, we see, and take some videos when you are there, we see, like the ones that we see those people fishing, and they are coming from the waters, you know. So tell me guys, that is we have talked about this week. I'm just talking about your topics, topics that you are telling me to talk about. So this is one of the topic that I was told, and you have seen, we have said going to the gym is not an exact thing that you are assured that you will cut weight. You have to discipline yourself on what you are eating and what you get. You have to discipline yourself. Boss One is here. Boss, welcome. We have been talking about weight management. I can see you are here. So anyone with any question or something that can add, but I'm still waiting for Savior Man. Savior Man, go and watch. Yes, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. So when you are telling someone, I want to go to the gym to reduce, welcome. Thanks Swan, for your contribution. When you are saying that you want to go to the gym to reduce, oh, doctor, not everyone in the boat do fishing. There are many tasks you can do inside the boat. Oh, okay, I see that. Because the boat goes for a month and more. So there are cookers, there are people that wash, there are people that do packing. Oh, I see. I understand that, Savior Man. And those boats are big. I've never taken. Who has ever ate tuna? Who has ever taken tuna? Who has ever taken tuna fish? I've not. There are two fishes that I've never taken. I want to take them. Tuna and salmon. Those two. No, even not salmon. Tuna, salmon, horsefish, and washing the fish, cutting. Okay, I eat tuna. Oh, nice. Not me. That's for sure. Tuna. I want to eat tuna, salmon, and this other one. I once bought the shrimps in our supermarket here. I didn't like how they tasted. Someone told me just take the fresh ones. Lonnie P6, you have that most wanted face. Yeah, I have that most wanted face, my friend. Okay, I look like most wanted. No. You can find tuna in sardines, right? Tuna in sardines. I thought sardines are small fish. Small fish. I wanna eat some shrimps and octopus. I bought some shrimps in our supermarket here. I don't know, it's because just teasing you, man. Hello P6. Welcome. Thanks for. I like people who joke like you. Hope you have subscribed to the channel. Hope you have subscribed to the channel and give me a like. Hit your screen twice. Double tap your screen so that we get your like. Welcome to the channel. Here we talk about medical issues. Hello. Where are you from? Which side? Oh, J Hank. Hi, Doc. J Hank, you're doing good, Out at speaker. Dr. Ben, you can find 2 tons fish in grocery store in Kenya. Yes, I find them, but there are some fish that you can find, but they are not from Kenya, and they have stayed for so long, so they don't taste the authentic thing, like the shrimps. In Kenyan waters, there are no shrimps. So if you go to find them in supermarkets, they have stayed for so long. You see, Emphasis is here and everyone watching. Emphasis, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you have not liked my guys, and I can see a new guy here who is called Hloni P60. Hlon, have you liked the video or the content? And have you subscribed? Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, and let's get to know everyone. Let's get to know everyone. Doctor, do you have fresh tuna fish in Kenya? No. Kenyan waters, the Indian Ocean, I've never seen a tuna. So if it is coming, maybe it is imported in the country from where they get it. I've never tasted tuna. I want to taste tuna one day. And I don't want the tunas that we import, the fresh one, the tuna that is fresh. You get the tuna that is fresh. It is very healthy. And I want to taste fresh shrimps and octopus. Those are my seawater things that I want to taste. Yeah? So anyone with any question as we talk, anyone with any question? Tuna fish is good with atieke. Wait, what is atieke? What is atieke, my friend? Octopus, yes, the beauty. What is atieke? Atieke, that is from Savior Man. What is atieke? What blessings? Still, don't do it. Dr. Ben, I have to take you to my country, Benin. One day, don't worry. You see, Uncle told you one day we will arrange and walk. Let me see this. Hey, Savior Man, you have not answered me. What is that thing called atieke? Atieke, I want to know it. I want to know atieke. The goats, do you remember me? Yes, I remember you. Welcome to the channel, the goats. Welcome to the channel. Hope you have liked the video, because I know you have subscribed to me. So please welcome to the channel. We have been talking about weight management. Oh, atieke is a West African dish made from cassava. Okay, I think atieke is like concass. You make it like ugali. I always came back. Thanks. The gods, I know you have subscribed, so give me a like. Let us increase them. Brother, I don't know if I'm off topic, but can acid reflux get cured? Yes, Helon, acid reflux comes mostly from the food you eat. So it can be cured by getting the good medicine that needs to reduce the acid reflux and some proton pump inhibitors. What you can do when you have acid reflux, the most important thing you can do is to reduce the intake of foods that are producing more acid. And the other thing, I'm talking to Hloni P60. Hloni, you have said which country are you coming from? Or you are coming from a country that uses a lot of they are called what? These things are called spices. So sometimes when you have stress, you can get acid reflux that is always on coming and going. So the most important thing what you need to identify when you have, South Africa. Yes, I have a friend there who is called Beauty. She's not here today. Hope she was here. You talk in your language. I hear. I like South African songs. Go through my channels. Most of the songs you'll see on my shorts are mostly South African. I love South African songs, Ugandan songs. Dr. Ben, I will send you a picture of Atieke to your WhatsApp number. Yes, thanks. Please send me, I see. So I learn mental health, very important. Foods that you eat, very important. And when it is so much, there are some foods that you can use to reduce them. You get? So if you are having Benin and witchcraft, yeah. Oh, beauty, who told you that? Let me see. Yeah. Beauty, who said Benin they have witchcraft? For me personally, I don't believe in those things. I've never believed there is witchcraft, and it can work. It is just propaganda from people that are doing funny things. That is my opinion. That is my opinion. Yes, Beauty, my country is known through witchcraft, but I don't believe in that. I'm a Christian. Yes, Savior man, same to me. I don't. So, Helon from South Africa, avoid fried foods, fatty meals, spicy meals, tomatoes and tomato sauce, because they have a lot of acid. They are vitamins, and vitamins are known for more acid. Dr. Ben, there is a God, there is a devil too. Yes, there is a devil too, but the devil is never over God. Never. And you know, according to the Bible, let me not go religious, but I want to explain this thing. The devil is one of God's, can I say disciples or what? God's angels that did not follow what God wanted. So he was thrown to the bottomless pit, and after he's living in the bottomless pit, and even is corrupting the people. But this person is just like, I usually say, angels are us. We are the angels of God, and we are living our time. So the devil is like us. It's like me, I come and corrupt you. You see? But the supernatural things that the devil can do, he cannot, because God is above the devil, and he cannot allow the devil to do some bad supernatural things. That is what I believe. Lenwa Gaming, Sup Ank. Yes, Len, I'm seeing you again. Did you subscribe last time, Lenwa? So I was talking to Hloni P60 from South Africa, and yes, Uncle, true. Drink that may worsen reflux: coffee, energy drinks, alcohol, soda, and carbonated drinks. There are some things like eat small meals. Witchcraft is only in Africa. In Europe, it's just magic. So eat small meals, like small frequent meals. Avoid overeating and eat slow. Avoid lying down after eating 2 to 3 hours. You see, when you have eaten, sit about, walk about, so that you can at least bring back the food can drop slowly to the intestines, so that you cannot get reflux. You get? And eat slowly, don't eat faster. Elevate your head during sleep, and sleep on the left side of your body. Stop smoking, it weakens lower esophageal sphincter in your esophagus. Lower esophageal sphincter. Reduce alcohol, always reduce alcohol. Avoid tight clothing when you are eating. It increases abdominal pressure. Reduce stress. I've said about stress, very important. And there are some antacids and some drugs that you can use if you have these problems. You get? Foods that may help some people: oatmeal, bananas, citrus, vegetables, lean, rice, all those conditions associated with acid reflux, hernia, pregnancy, obesity, delayed stomach. And you can get esophagitis, ulcers. I have stopped smoking 3 months ago. Yes, so you now know what was bringing your acid reflux. It was smoking. It was your smoking. You get? So you stop smoking. You stop smoking, my guys. Smoking can give you bad acid reflux. You stop smoking, you can get Barrett esophagus. So if you have been having acid reflux, the danger signs are 1, difficult swallowing, vomiting blood, black stool, chest pain, explained weight loss, persistent vomiting, and symptoms despite treatment are just coming. Smoking is very bad. I usually tell people to stop smoking. I don't love smoking and alcohol. If you have followed me for some time, you always hear me telling people that I don't like smoking and alcohol. They are the first things when you have complications, both of the kidneys and the chest. Kidneys and the chest, smoking. So anyone who has any question, and let's rise. If you have not let's increase the likes to more than 30 before my time is up and I'm having 13 minutes. Like. If you have not why sleep on your left side? Oh, uncle, when your stomach, let me draw it. Let me explain in a drawing that important topic. I'm drawing someone that has slept in the right side. When you sleep, this is your stomach. When you sleep in the left side, you see this one is here. So food will not go back, it will go down. But when you sleep in the right side, this is what happens. Food may come back. When you are sleeping in the right side like this, you are pushing your abdomen up, so you will get more refluxes. But it's healthy to sleep in the left side. The stomach not to have refluxes. You get? The stomach not to have refluxes. That is why it is important to sleep in the left side. Uncle, you've seen that picture? This one. Sleep in the left side, you will have food that is not coming back to the mouth. But when you sleep in the right side, food may be pushing the acid down to the mouth. That is why the important point on sleeping on the right side. So anyone with any question, tell me if you have any question. And this question of witchcraft, magic is witchcraft too. You smoke and drink, big no. Yes. Someone is saying magic is a witchcraft too. Those are let me say there are traditional practices that were being used before the current medical practices came. So in Africa, we had those things, but nowadays they don't make sense because many people nowadays in Africa are educated and they know what they want. So you cannot tell someone like me or Savior Man that witchcraft is working. You can't, because we are educated and we are beyond those things. You get? We are beyond those things. So as we talk, let's raise those to 30 likes, and then we go. Hi, Margaret, you are here. I can see you. Yeah, you see, magic and witchcraft. Those ones are things that don't make sense to me. We can here. Let me see what Beauty is saying. We can all say God is protected us. Yes, God has protected us, but if you live your life a certain way, you can. How can God protect you? If it's like saying you have children, and one of the children you are trying to help this child to not to smoke, not to drink. He's under 23 years, but he's always clubbing, walking at night. You are trying to talk to this child, but this child is not listening. How can you protect that child now? Tell me guys. That is now how God is. God is always protecting us, but some of us, you see, and some of us are out there doing bad things. You see, I don't care what anybody says. The devil is real, and so is God. The devil is real, yes, but you have to protect yourself from issues that will harm you. I've just given an example of having some kids. You have kids, and one is always doing funny things, smoking, going to clubs. You will not protect your kid when he's out there doing his thing or her thing. So God has brought us to the world to decide by ourselves. Even when we are doing some things that are bad, God is still protecting us. But we are pushing because the devil needs some people. So the devil is pushing, and you are going the side of the devil yourself, and God is there telling you this is the right way. If you are calling God every day and not working hard, you will cry like nothing. Savior man, very true. Yes, sometimes God can get tired of people repeating the same nonsense. True, it's very true. You don't take any step to help yourself, and you are calling God every time, and you are repeating the same nonsense. God cannot continue protecting you, and you are repeating the same nonsense. So my guys, any of you who have a question, any question anyone has, by the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread. Very, very true, very true. That is very true. By the sweat of your brow you shall eat. Yes, I like that saying. I like this topic that is ending today. We must remember that to thank God when things are good, not just to seek Him when we are in doubt. You see those lines? Always remember to thank God when things are good and to seek Him when we are in doubt. No. Every time you should be thanking God. You should be thanking God every time. What is the recommended time to eat food before bedtime? 2 hours before bedtime. What time do African people sleep mostly? At 8, 9 there. So good supper is supposed to be at 7. So 8, 9 you are asleep. The food has settled. So you eat 2 hours before bed. Yes, because we can all forget when everything is good. Yes, very important. It's very important. 54, 6 minutes to go. I can see more questions and some more lines are coming in. You know, what you are texting here is very important. We cannot wait for God to drop bread in our lap so as to work for it. It's very important. Xavier man, you have given us a very important line. A very important line. And then we have seen T, yes, and it is Him that make it good. Wow. Today's talk is very important. Enthan. and thanks eating. Yes. Any question about what the topic of the day? How many minutes am I left with? 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. And I thank everyone. You see, Savior Man has said, you cannot just sit around and you wait God to do anything. You should think and do something. God helps those who helps themselves. Oh, Betty C is here. Betty, welcome. So we have said, oh, I have a question. Which question, my dear sister T? We have said going to the gym is not only a guarantee that you will cut weight. You get? It's not only a guarantee that you will cut weight. You know? It's not. So you should discipline yourself from what you are eating. Don't be lazy to think. Yeah. Yes. Betty is saying, don't be lazy to think. Think, my friend. I always saw on Instagram a woman and a man getting stuck together. Okay, what is that? Those are, I can say they are shenanigans, my friend. It's a medical thing that happens when you are having sex with a woman, and then what is it called? It is not, that thing is not, that thing, it is not juju, it is medical. It is medical. What about big bones peeps? Big bones. There is a question that my friend has asked here, a question that is very important. Those people that get stuck when they are making love, or maybe it is someone who has made juju, what is it? What is it? That is something that I'm being asked. What is it? What is it? Now, T, that is not, you know, some people may feel that I have seen those videos to cheating couples getting stuck together. That is not, it is not something that went to, someone went to a South Africans called them, those people. Heloni, how do you call those people that give the witchcraft in South Africa? They are called a sangoma. You have heard a song that has been sung, a sangoma, na 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 na, a sangoma. It is not witchcraft. It is called penis captivus in medicine. The penis is trapped because when blood goes to the penis, how do you get, before you know, you get stuck? When you are making love and the penis is going through the vagina, it gets more blood and it does what? It swells. So when it swells, it becomes like a key. So this is the penis, this is the vagina. So it swells at the tip. So you cannot bring it up. And you know what? It is something that people think it is real. Don't joke with someone's wife. It is something that I think people don't understand, because that thing is called penis captivus. There are some things, if you take them and you go and sleep with someone, it will make that penis to bring more blood, and the tip of the penis will swell. So if this is the vagina and this is the penis and the tip has swollen, you know it will have a problem to come out. So these people that are called the Esangoma. Uncle Arabi is watching and listening. Like Uncle Arabi. Like. let's get to 30 plus. If you have not liked, let's get to 30 plus. Those guys, those guys are genius. Thanks for the like. Those guys are geniuses. I will give my woman or my man something that will make, when I'm stimulated, most of the blood, like a plant, but the woman don't even know she can be stuck when cheating with another man. Yes, don't know, because yesterday night you were given some concoction or some let me say some dust to put in food. So when you are going tomorrow to see that guy, you already have that thing in your system. You get? Eloni knows. So it's witchcraft. No, it's not witchcraft, it's medical. So when you are going to sleep with that girl or that man, when you are excited, blood flows in your penis so much. Or when the lady is having sex with this guy, and remember he was given that thing, so it excites penis captivus, it swells. It is something that this person has been eating for 3 or 2 days. You went to the witchcraft, and the witchcrafts know, if I take this and give this person for a day or 2, when they start to have sex, the penis will swell. There are some foods that some leaves in the bush, they cause penis captivus. So when you feel like you want to have sex and you are having it, your penis will swell at the tip and it will not come out. And the witchcraft have known. So they will tell you that we have the witchcraft, anything we do, even the husband or the wife will even the witchcraft don't know this person is cheating. You get? Doesn't know that the witchcraft this person is cheating. That is a very funny way. People in Africa know how to make money, my friend. Africa, people know how. Uncle with dogs, they get a note till ejaculation. Yes, it is the coffee cakes knows that it is called penis captivus, and some lives out in the bush. When your husband has been putting it for you and you don't know, you can get yourself with that man, or that man can get himself in that position. It is something that is medical. That's why when you go to a hospital, you are given some IV drugs and the penis reduces and it comes out. It is a very funny thing. So guys, thanks for your topic. Thanks for bringing these funny topics like this. Thanks for bringing these funny topics like this one. Savior man, I know where you are. You are laughing to your brain. Yes, Savior man is laughing. Today Onyx has been so slow. Hope yesterday we didn't get into Onyx so much. So I will be back after it is 6:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. I'll be here after 2.5 hours. We come so that we can answer some questions at night from my email. So anyone with a question, if there is no question, let me log off. I do some things, then we see if we can meet at Jamaican Uncle's Premier. Savior Man lol, never even heard of it. Today's lesson, let's get stuck. So many giglos in the US and it never happens. That is an African thing. Witchcrafts from Africa, they are very clever. It's like they have learned medicine. They know what to do and what not to do. So anyone with any question before I log out? I've been talking for 2 hours now. I'll be back after half hours. Thanks for sharing. Nice Betty. Now people know how to cut weight without going to the gym. So anyone, before I leave, anyone, let me give that 30 seconds. Maybe someone is typing. Wait, They stuck, do they both go to hospital? Yes, they carry you both to hospital. They carry you both to hospital. Is witchcraft legal? No, it's not legal. In the rural areas, some people practice it, but if you harm someone, you'll be arrested. Doctor, I want to super chat you. Wait. Okay, Savior man, I'm waiting. But I can wait till 7 and I have to do some things, you know. Savior man can tell you, I want to super chat you, and he wants you to be around till 7. No, Savior man. Does that happen in Ethiopia? No, I've never been to Ethiopia, and I don't know. Let's see if one of our people here is from Ethiopia. We see. Is anyone from Ethiopia? No, but Ethiopia are really religious. I've never seen, but we don't know anyone who is from Ethiopia who is into these things like witchcraft. I'll find out. Wow. Yeah, Savior man was serious. My brother Savior man was serious. Wow. Savior man, thank you so much, bro, of that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks, bro. Yes? Yeah, come in. Those are shifting. One shift.
One and here. Yeah, they are coming.
Oh. So, Savior man, thanks for that thing that you've done. May you be blessed, and very thanks for everything. And let's meet at 9. Let's meet at 9. We talk about what we answer some questions. We answer some questions that hey, Savior man, wow. Today Savior man wants to say great stream. Let me say thanks again to Savior man. Thanks, Savior man. Savior man. Savior man was serious, my people. You see, he is serious when he says some things. Thanks for that, Savior man. I hope we'll meet again at 9. We answer some questions. I wanted, I had told Fiona to come in today so that we can talk with Fiona and Onik, but I think she didn't have some bundles. We will save Fiona with some bundles. We talk to Onik and Fiona. Thanks a lot, Savior man, for what you've done. May you be blessed. I'm going. Yes, you are 7 years younger when you are in Ethiopia. Bye, guys. Tea. Tea. Buy Amanda's. I'll buy water. When you get some vitamin N, let me tell Tea, thanks for everything. May you be blessed. May you be blessed. You guys love me. Thank you so much for that, Tea. You are always supporting me. So, my guys, I have to go. Thanks for the blessings. I'll buy more water. You know, nowadays I take water. We meet at 2 hours from now. Let's meet 2 hours from now. 2.5 hours from now. We answer some questions. Bye. See you guys. May you be blessed.